week's programme, this appeared, this is called the N board. This is what you see every single week at the end of every single programme, except for Top Gear, look. MMXX. That's 2020. This is the only programme coming from 10 years in the future. Anyway, the point is, okay, there's a new car come out. It's called the Knight XV. Got a picture of it here. Okay, now, XV. What's that?
That's 207 Roman numerals. Or something.
93.
Yes.
No, it's 207,
yeah,
definitely.
Is it?
Let me talk you through it, okay? £650,000. For that, you get internet connectivity, you get DVD, TV, a cigar humidor, and according to one report, it can resist gunfire for 24 hours.
Do you know what? I think if I was shooting at someone, I'd get sort of bored after about 4 hours.
I think the police would have arrived by 4 hours, personally.
Yeah, but forgive me, it is a car. You'd kind of drive off before. After an hour, they're not going to change their mind. I'm going away.
He is still shooting at me.
Yeah.
And the other thing as well is, it's made in Canada. Who in Canada could do... Are you Canadian? Whatever happens in Canada that would cause somebody to shoot at somebody else for 24 hours? The other thing as well is if you are shooting at it, it's not likely you're going to miss, because here's a picture of it next to a Hummer. Look at the size of it.
It is massive.
It's absolutely unbelievable. So that's Canada's answer to the motor industry there. Now, I don't know if any of you were watching last week, but I had several accidents in a Reliant Robin, which has generated a sizable postbag. I've got some of the letters here, lots of them. Let me just read you this one, okay? It says, "Dear Top Gear, the only reason why Mr. So-called Clarkson was killed is because he wasn't driving it properly. I bet if the Stig drove it, he'd be fine." Tell you what, let's find out. Now, I bet you he rolls that over.
No, this is a Stig. The only thing that's ever defeated him was that Koenigsegg.
Yeah, he will not be able to do a lap in that car without rolling over. I guarantee it.
He'll use his special
Here he
sticky
is,
powers.
coming up to the first corner now.
There you go.
Absolutely fine. And so he's made. Oh no, he hasn't. There you go. Told you. I told you.
Well, there are more letters, though. This is one that caught my eye. "Dear Top So-Called Gear, why didn't you use an Isetta bubble car instead?" And do you know what? It's a good point. Why didn't you? Because if you think about it, I've got one here. One wheel at the back, two at the front. It's a more stable